FM News Talk 97.1.
On demand audio.
You know, I will say that there's one thing that I wish in our flagship city here in St. Louis that I wish we had. I wish we had more food vendors out around downtown, because sometimes, you know, you don't have a lot of time. You don't want to have to go to they're not like fast food places down around here, and you don't want to have to go to a sit down restaurant and wait because you don't have the time, frankly. You just want something good to eat and you want to get back. And you know, watching all of the stuff happening in Lansing, Michigan yesterday with the protests and everything else happening, came upon the story of Clint Tarver, who is he operates a hot dog stand. He's kind of he's a celebrity in Lansing. Everybody knows Clint's hot dog cart, and he's got a website as well. It's clintontarver.com, Tarver, and he made news this morning when a picture came out. I think it was an Associated Press article that showed what was left of some of his equipment and some of his resources after he kind of got caught in the melee of all the protests. And Clinton's on the phone with us right now. Sir, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
It's good to speak with you. And I have to say, too, you're like one of the most uplifting people I've ever seen in video. You just seem like such a positive person. I was looking at all your videos on your website.
Well, thank you so much. I tried to project that. I tried to be like that. I'm a Christian. I'm a deacon in my church, and I don't know how to act any other way. I can't be destructive. Well,
I bet that's a real pleasure for people who come by your hot dog cart there. And I was watching the video. You work really hard to get a really good spot downtown Lansing. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it took a little while. Like I said, I've been doing this business for 16 years. It took a while for me to build my way up to the top spot, which the corner that I am now. It's the top spot. And it took 5 years to do that. But it took people not coming back to vend for that year, so that kept me moving up the ladder. So I was able to get that spot, and it's the hottest spot in town.
And it got real hot yesterday, apparently. What happened yesterday? I saw a photo of just some of the stuff that was going on. What did you go through yesterday? What did you experience?
Well, it was just terrible. But what happened was when I set up at 10 o'clock up under the AFF tent, because they wanted me to come down and give hot dogs away. And everybody had a ticket. They got a hot dog from me. So I gave away hot dogs, set up about 10, 11:30 is when the mayhem started. Two guys came in. One had a devil's mask on, and the other guy had a ski mask on. So I didn't think anything of it because, like I said, I'm there to serve the people, and I'm not thinking about, there's going to be a disturbance or anything like that because I'm inside a tent.
Right.
But anyway, the guy asked for a hot dog. He had a ticket. I gave him a hot dog. He said my friend would like one too. He takes his mask off. I give him a hot dog. 3 minutes later, they're next to me turning coffee urines over, the other table, just turning them over. And by that time, Matt White, which works for the Capitol, he's in charge of the grounds. Mm-hmm. He came in and said, "Clint, we got to get out of here. They're tearing the tent down. We got to get out." I said, "Well, let me put myself." He said, No, you ain't got time for that." I wound up crawling out of the tent because by that time, the tent had elapsed. And so the only way to get out was to crawl up under it. So that's what I did, crawled out from under the tent. When I got out, then they started tramping over everything. I lost 2 tables, all my utensils, all my catering equipment, smashed my buns, my coolers. It was just a mess. It was just a shame. Then they kept hollering slurs at me, the N-word, and you're on the wrong side. And I explained to them, I'm here for a job. I'm not on this side. I'm not on that side. I'm here for a job. You're on the wrong side. Here, eat your chili now. Make a chili dog now. You know, all kinds of crazy stuff. And I just stood there in mayhem and took it. And finally somebody came back. 2 people came back from AFP and helped me put my stuff on the corner where I can pull my vehicle up and put it in what I had left. So.
Oh my gosh! And that was your catering equipment too. That's from what I read. That's
my catering equipment.
Yeah, that's a huge amount of how you make your money.
Yes, it is. That's my living.
Oh man! And you were just standing there. I mean, these were people who were there who were protesting what was going on in the Capitol that day.
Yes, they were. They were the union people that was protesting.
Man, and I had read one of the stories because you mentioned the racial slurs, which I mean, it makes me sick. It just breaks my heart, to be quite honest with you, because like I said, you're one of the most positive people that I've ever seen. And I don't know how anyone could get angry at you, seeing any of the, you're just right now you're laughing and you're very positive still, despite everything. And
I told my wife when we went out, she told me, go and get something to eat and I'll be there in a minute to, give you a big kiss and whatever. And I told her for that moment, I found myself smiling, laughing, and I couldn't understand my feelings myself. I'm supposed to have been angry, reaching out and grabbing somebody, but I couldn't do that.
Right.
My spirit wouldn't let me do that, so I was laughing and, just while I was getting my stuff up off the ground. So. Oh,
God bless you. Could you figure out any reason why they maybe would have targeted you? Did they think that you were on, the opposite side?
They thought I was with AFP.
Wow.
They thought I was with them. They thought I was with the opposite group.
And you weren't, obviously.
And I weren't. Just because I was on the tent with food, they thought I was with them.
Wow.
But like I explained to them, I ain't with nobody. I'm a vendor. I'm here because they're paying me to do a job.
Wow. Did you see any police around anywhere? That?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, they did come through with the horses. Two of the horses, and then they made a line, and they pushed their way through the crowd. And after that, they backed down a little bit, and then they crowded back up again. They came back through again twice, the police. And after that, it was just about over with after that because they had ran all the AFP off the Capitol grounds.
Wow.
So it was just the union people there.
Wow. And so are you able, do you have enough equipment and resources left to still go out and make the money that you need to, or are you kind of in limbo right now?
I do. Senator Joe Humes is paying for all my equipment that I lost.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That's very cool.
Isn't that great?
That's very cool. Because I know that there was a fundraising page. I don't know if you saw this, but there was a fundraising page that was set up for you.
Yeah, and I don't even know the lady.
Yeah, and
just set it up.
That is, they had, what is it, over, they're trying to get $2,000, and now it's been doubled, so they upped it.
Yes, yes. I am so ecstatic. I am so unbelievable that people care about. There are still caring people in this city and in the world, because I've had calls from Mexico, Missouri, wishing me well, doctors, lawyers, just wishing me well. And anything that they can do for me, let them know. Just let them know. They said.
Wow, this story is. If you could say something to the folks who did that to your table, did that to your equipment, if there's something that they could learn from it, if there's something that they could, what would you say to them? Because I know it got real heated for you there yesterday, and you were just there doing what you have always done. What would you say to them if you could?
I would say if you're going to protest, you make sure you're protesting the people that you're protesting. Don't take it out on everybody because you think everybody's affiliated with whatever you're protesting against because they're there.
Right.
Take time to look and see who you're protesting against, not the innocent people that's around. And that's what I'd have to say to them.
Right. Well, this is, you had mentioned that you're a Christian, and I'd have to say, your positivity, even right now, is just, that's your faith shining through, and it is a real inspiration. And I just think you're a very inspirational person. And you sound very happy, and, you have no regrets, and you go out there and do what you do. God bless you for that example.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
That's wonderful. Clint Tarver, and your website, clintontarver.com.
That's it. That's my website.
Excellent. Well, I hope to get up to Lansing someday, and I would love to have a hot dog from you.
I hope you do, sweetie. Thank
you so much. Merry Christmas. God bless you. Take care. All right. Thanks so much.